Hello everyone and welcome to some MiSTer FPGA news. This week we will be talking about Nintendo 64 updates, a new arcade core for a boxing game, a new cycle-accurate Genesis/Megadrive core, and more. So let's get to it. Users of the Ironclad Plus I/O board now have another option for getting MT32 sound. A new version of the internal MT32 Pi hat is now available. Called the MT32 Pi Pro, this Pi hat is specific to the Ironclad Plus and is mounted internally. Because you can still use a regular MT32 Pi with the Ironclad Plus, this is for users who prefer to have the MT32 Pi hidden from view. Their previous internal MT32 Pi required forked cores, whereas this one will work with all official cores that support the MT32 Pi. With this new device, you also can easily switch between MT32 Pi mode and snack mode without unplugging it. The Ironclad Plus is an I/O board in a mini ITX form factor that allows you to have a MiSTer FPGA setup on pretty much any case. I have a video regarding this I/O board, so check the description for the link. This new Pi hat will set you back €25. Since last week, the Nintendo 64 core has received over 5 separate updates, further improving its compatibility and features. Highlighted features implemented in the last week are the ability to load and store save games to the SD card, a CPU data cache was also implemented, and texture filtering was added. There's an article on Patreon discussing all the technical details of some of the latest updates. I don't know about you, but I like the look of the non-filtered textures and plan on playing games with filtering turned off. Robert already confirmed that it will be an option. One of the latest posts Robert made shows off Mario 64 running and it looks amazing. You will notice that there's an issue where Mario has no eyes, but that's mostly due to the ROM patch to get this game working. Some games need to be patched in order to work in the core. A great resource that talks about these patches is from Vampire. Check out their site for more details and info on how to get the core running. You can also obtain the latest test cores for the MiSTer FPGA Discord. A new cycle-accurate Megadrive core is now available. At the moment, it is not replacing the current Genesis core, and you will have 2 different cores. This new core also supports Master System cartridges. Note that while snack support has been added, it hasn't been tested yet. The core is listed under the Megadrive name, while the older core is named Genesis. This new core also looks for games under a Megadrive folder. Otego released a new beta for the arcade game The Final Round. This is a boxing game that was released in 1988. MiSTerAddons is developing a dual SDRAM version of his MiSTercade, which is an I/O board for MiSTer that allows you to hook it up to a JAMA arcade cabinet. He is also offering current owners of the MiSTercade a $50 discount to the new board when it's ready. A $50 discount to a digital aluminum MiSTer kit is also being offered to customers that own one of MiSTerAddons MiSTer kits that cannot be upgraded to dual SDRAM. Check the blog post for the complete details. I want to highlight the amazing MiSTer FPGA compatible wallpapers that Ranny Snice has created. These are super high quality and great looking wallpapers that give a little more style to your experience. Ranny recently released a Game Boy Color wallpaper in collaboration with Ali Scully Photography and is also working on an 8-bit dough wallpaper. I highly recommend you enable these wallpapers. You can obtain these wallpapers by going into the Update All settings, selecting Miscellaneous menu, and set Ranny Snice wallpapers to yes. You can also manually download them from Ranny's Google Drive link. So that's it for this episode. I provided links to all my sources in the description. Make sure you also check out RetroRGB.com to see my MiSTer News videos in blog form and to get more retro related content. And if possible, support them on Patreon too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and its bell icon so you can get notified of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.